We are celebrating Women in Sports Month leading up to her hockey night with the Walleye by celebrating 2 of our women in the front office. And we are joined by our digital marketing manager, Amanda Jerzykowski. Amanda, tell us how you got involved in sports growing up, playing to now.
Yeah, absolutely. I've always loved watching sports as a kid. I grew up watching football and baseball as a kid with my family. Anyone that knows me knows I'm not the most athletic person. I did grow up playing soccer, as every kid does. Played a little bit of basketball. My coaches told me I wasn't aggressive enough to play, so kind of stopped that. I ran cross country and track. I felt like that was more of my speed. But I always knew I loved sports from a young age. I didn't really know what that looked like in terms of a career when I was young, but it was always kind of something in the back of my head.
What about sports captivated you?
I think just the story of it all. Following sports as a kid, just seeing, your team and kind of following those players throughout their career and just knowing kind of what sports does for a community as well. I grew up coming to Mud Hens games as a kid. There's pictures of me with Muddy when I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. So just knowing sports, it's more than just the team on the field. It's kind of everything that goes along with it too, the memories that you make and the friends that you have coming to games. So I think just kind of all of it really intrigued me.
That's such a beautiful way to put it. Is there a specific memory that sticks out to you?
I think from working in sports currently, something that I've loved being a part of here. This is my 10th year now working for the Mud Hens and Walleye, so I've kind of experienced a lot and seen a lot as I've gone through my career here. But I think one of my favorite things is when we hosted our second Winterfest back in 2021. Coming out of COVID, we were still kind of, slightly understaffed, not how we were before the pandemic. So just seeing all the hard work that we put into it, really the years leading up to it, and then the couple weeks of actual Winterfest, just kind of seeing the hard work and kind of what came out of it, seeing how excited fans were and how ingrained in the event they were. It was really kind of exciting to be a part of that.
Such a fun event. People still talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 10 years with the Mud Hens and the Walleye, but explain that timeline from college, how you decided that you wanted to do sports to working here.
Yeah, for sure. In college, I kind of had an unconventional way of getting into sports. I wasn't a sport management major or a marketing major. I majored in psychology. I was in the athletic training track for a little bit, did that for a semester, realized the medical side of sports wasn't really for me. I realized I liked more of the written English communication side of things. So when I graduated from college, I got an internship with the Swamp Shop in the merchandise store, did that for a few months, and then ended up as an intern in the marketing department, doing a little bit of social media, a little bit of website, a little bit of press releases. Really loved that aspect of it, and then became full-time a little later on in the social media world. So I did that for a little while, running all of our social media accounts, and then recently became digital marketing manager, where I do a lot of the website, email, marketing, text message marketing, all of that.
That's awesome. Is there a favorite part about this job or even a challenge from over the years?
Yeah, I think my favorite part really is, growing up here in Toledo, like I said, coming to Mud Hens games as a kid, but really seeing how, into our sports our community is. We are a minor league sports city, but it really doesn't feel like that. It feels more of like a Detroit, a major league sports city. So just knowing that we're part of that and part of that community, something that fans, they really enjoy coming out to Mud Hens and Walleye games. So being part of that, I think has been really rewarding to me over the years.
It is, and that's a great way to describe it, a major sports city, especially with the Walleye selling out as much as they do, 100 consecutive times plus at this point.
Yeah, exactly. It's fun to be a part of, and I think I just love seeing fans. They spend their money to come here, and that says a lot. They could be doing anything right now, but they choose to come to Mud Hens and Walleye games, so being part of that, it's really fun, and I'm excited to, for the next 100.
And lastly, if there's a younger girl watching or somebody even trying to break into sports, what's one piece of advice you would give them?
Yeah, I would say just be confident in yourself and your abilities. Sports it's a difficult path to go down, but it's extremely rewarding. So I think just being confident. Imposter syndrome's real. I think we can all say that we've had that at some point where we might not feel good enough, or we think someone else might do better in our position than we can. But I think just being confident in yourself and your abilities, and really taking advantage of anyone that wants to help you or kind of guide you, picking someone's brain, I think is extremely helpful.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.